Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is... Oh, it's hit the post!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Robson. Mbappe. Cafu cuts it out. Now it's Neymar. Howson. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. It's an imaginative pass. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Robson. Now it's Hullet. Cruyff. Yamal. Oh, this looks sharp. Rui Costa. Passing is crisp and sharp. So it is still 0-0. Saliba. Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Knocks it into space. Xabi Alonso gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Raul. Spread neatly. Davids. Robson. Looking to play him in. Costa Corta. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal, nicely aimed pass. And this is Hullet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a good ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Mbappe! Robson is always looking to break lines. And he welcomes it in. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Terrific save by Manuel. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Robson. Cafu. Hullet.
Now it's Cruyff. Added time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter.
And Hullet! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Tries the cross, point-blank header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Koundé. Scholes. Xabi Alonso. Yamal. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Some good work on the right flank here. Cafu. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. And he's there to clear it, and claimed it back swiftly. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Pelé. Great vision. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. And this is Hullet. He's got away. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he is going into that little black book. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Raul. Number 19, Jamal. Coming on the field, number 14.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Donadoni.
And he's taking no chances there. Caresses it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Atletico Paranaense clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pele providing an outlet on that flank.
Atletico Paranaense really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. The big chance!
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what's he done? And the shot! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Atletico Paranaense take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as... That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rui Costa. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Osimhen! And it's a goal! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hakimi, Neymar, and it's Barella to Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, he's been caught on it here, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saliba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found the way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. Hakimi. Neymar. Neymar. Played into space. Rijkaard. Barella wins the duel this time. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Now that looks a decent ball. Now Mbappe. Shoots! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Kylian Mbappe.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Shot, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rui Costa. Picked out brilliantly. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's only too happy to take that back.
There will be 3 minutes
Barella.
added time.
That's good running with the ball. That has been slung wide. Dink through. And the shot's on here. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Just a quick
I think
reminder
the manager
today,
should be pretty
refrain
happy
from
that his
parking
side managed to
outside
come
this
in on
stadium.
level terms.
Thank you very
Things
much
seem
for
to
your
be going
cooperation.
a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are already promptly back underway. Does want to stand firm and defend it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that is a good ball to find. He's having a go. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Madrid have their second corner now. And he can clear it away. Shot a goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Yamal. It's a good run down the right. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way. It's Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Neymar. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a cute ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tries to pass it through. Well, that has not gone well. Saliba. And it's Barella. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Konate cuts out the pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Osimhen. Barella. Chance for a shot! Off the post!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played through into space. He slings it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Now it's Berbatov. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. He's having a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's clever. And this is Bale. He's found a way through. It's Bale! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
It's a good ball out wide. That is good alertness. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Modric plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi looking for the run. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Mateus. Now it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro. Mateus. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Now it's takes a shot!
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Serves up across. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. That is some save from Khan. Modric gets a foot in here, and we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Goes for a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar is a player who tries a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Can he get it through? That has ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, it's not getting there. And he's intervened well there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, good spread. And he's worked it through. Oh, shooting chance! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely spread.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, this looks sharp.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shot could be on. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Mbappe picking up the man of the match. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play. Just unmatched in terms of intelligence and vision. He really is peerless in what he does.
De Bruyne. And it's Otto. Puskas. He's looking wide. Played back in. It's Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Crossed into the box. Donadoni getting this one clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And this is Puskas. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne with the short one. That is lovely. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's De Bruyne. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Great ball. And a chance! Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Nicked it back promptly. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Big chance! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Great chance!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Donadoni. Mbappe. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
That you'll be able to catch today's
Madrid
match
in control at half-time, 2-0.
FM station. Substitution for Botafogo. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 44, Modo. Coming on the field, number 15, Pele. Number 10, Matthias Cunha. Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. Guardiola is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's Neymar! Oh, taken with style. The second half sparks straight into life. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And the shot! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Puskás really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
He's having a shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Botafogo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Madrid take the lead. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
In with the challenge. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. That has ended up in no man's land. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Tries to play it through. Shot to Puskás! Superb from Puskás! About as smooth as it gets. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
It's wrong! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that pass just didn't quite work. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Matthias Cunha. Puskás. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's definitely not his best.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Xavi. Neymar has it in a wide position. Oh, smashing header! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That's that, the end. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Albert Ferrer, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his... Takes a shot! Has a look and plays it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Milan are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Passes short and sharp, takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos goes short. Played out wide, played back in. And it's Rijkaard. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time. Baresi. Kaka. Now it's Owen. And this is Batistuta. He's through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through, and he's onside. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's going for goal! And again, the keeper stands strong.
De Jong really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the short one. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, cracking ball. He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
We are into stoppage time. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Please be reminded that drinking is only
big way
allowed
point
in
of the
areas
game.
shown on
Well,
this map.
Peter, I'm
Thank
just
you very
thinking
much
of
for your
the best way to
cooperation.
describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable, and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your...
Oh, what a climb! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Albert Ferrer. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? He's gone for goal! Oh, what has happened here? Passing nice and neat. Well, there's the clearance.
Might want to be careful there.
He's picked his way through. Plenty to aim at here. And he shoots! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now it's Yamal.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Roberto Carlos. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, super find.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Yamal. That has not gone well. Azar. Threads one in. Azar. Cafu. Looking for options for movement. Azar with the chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan have their third corner. Big header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Mbappe!
There will be 5
Oh, that's
minutes
a fine
added time.
interception. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Baresi. Back to the keeper it goes. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Howson is always looking to break lines. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid illustrate